sharing my screen. My screen is visible.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we completed with this dynamic arrays, no? So today we'll start with associative arrays. Okay, what are these associative arrays? We'll see. Okay, so associative arrays. So basically, so in the associative arrays, we'll start associative arrays. So basically, we already seen the dynamic arrays. Okay, dynamic arrays. How we are declaring the dynamic arrays? Dynamic arrays are declaring with the square bracket, the simple empty square bracket, and queues also we already see queues. Okay, so queues. So queues we have seen. So those are represented with dollar. No, queues are nothing but we are represented with dollar. And next we have associative arrays. So associative arrays are defined with this star. Okay, in the square bracket we'll define with a star. Okay, so the syntax will be like this. Syntax. Okay, syntax is data pointer and array name. Okay, array name, array dot name, and the square bracket, this is star is the square bracket. Okay, so here when you are going to create any memory, so you are creating an array. Okay, so that means suppose in the dynamic arrays we already seen, suppose you are creating an array. Suppose a of 10 is there. A of 10 means so total how many locations are created? Total 10 locations are created. Okay, so 0 to 10, so 10 0 to 9, 10 locations are created. Okay, so here what we will do, if I want to create only like a particular memory, so then I can use this associative array. Okay, so no need to waste my memory. Okay, no need to waste my memory. Suppose example, if you take this example, int assoc underscore array, this is let us take star. I'm writing initial begin. Okay, so I'm considering that means assoc underscore array of 1. Okay, of 1 equal to 2. Okay, so and assoc underscore array of 5 equal to 3 I'm making. Okay, so that means here that means memory will be not allocated continuously. So that means memory will be created. So first location, that means first location you are storing 2. Okay, and at fifth location, okay, remaining memory locations will be not created. Okay, you are storing 3. Okay, so this is nothing but what? A non-contiguous memory. Okay, contiguous memory. Okay, contiguous memory. So by using associative array, you can make non-contiguous memory. Okay, so like suppose a dynamic array is there. So dynamic array will not should will not work with this integer or not a string. Okay, so we'll see some programs related to this associative array. Hope you understood what is this associative array. So that means a dynamic array means what? Some continuous memory location will be created, and some memory locations we are not using means that will be wasted. Okay, so in associative array, whatever the memory locations we are using, that only I am indicating in the program. Okay, so that is associative array. Just I want to show some programs. This also I will share. Okay, here I will share in the drive once again. Okay, so this I wrote I so this one again I will upload. I made as per serial number. So associative array. Okay, this is associative array. So I'm opening EDA playground once again. EDA playground. Okay, So EDA playground I opened. First program we'll see. First program. Uh, so let us take associate underscore array. Okay. So this is first program. Here, what I am doing, module assoc underscore array. So int is a data type. Okay, data type, and this whatever may be the name. Okay, array name. That is assoc underscore array. Star. Okay, I need to initialize like this. This is associative array declaration. Okay, so initial assoc underscore array, that is first element equal to 1, and assoc underscore array second element equal to 2, assoc underscore array fourth, so the fourth memory location. So I can initialize the memory location with a string also. Okay, this is nothing but first element. Okay, assoc underscore array 5 I am storing this 7 value. So I am using $display. The value of associative array is a percentage %b. If it is an array, I need to use a format specifier, that is percentage %b, assoc underscore array and an end module. Okay, so this just I am seeing the output in the EDA playground. So if you see in the EDA playground, run this code. Okay, I need to use this Aldec Rivera, that FPGA board. So see here, so what I got the output. So here the value of assoc underscore array is here. What is this in fourth location? What is there? 5 is there. Okay, at fourth location what I stored 5, at fifth location what I stored 7. Okay, this is what this is nothing but string. First underscore element is nothing but string. Okay, so this string value is so it's displaying like this. This is nothing but first underscore element. Okay, in first underscore element, this is the string value, and which one I stored, one value I stored. Okay, and in second underscore element, which one I stored, 2 I stored. Okay, so like this it will display the values. Okay, so this is nothing but associative array. So I can use only particular array. Okay, I need to use only particular array, then I can use this assoc underscore array. Okay, so this is first example. And is it fine?
Yes.
Okay, next you see, next this one, this one you see, this one, this, uh, this is what this is the string related int array string. Declare the associative array with the string. Okay, I mean declaring the associative array with string. Okay, so array byte equal to 8, array bit equal to 1, array nibble equal to 4, array word equal to 16, array double word equal to 32. So I want to display this array. Okay, just I'm copying this. Okay, and next I'm pasting this. So run this code. Yeah, what I got, 1 second. Where I got the output, 1 second. Okay, see here the value of array is what, so that means I got in a concatenation operator. So this is so tick that flower bracket, bit is 1, byte is 8, double word equal to 32, and nibble equal to 4, and word equal to 16. Okay, I got the value, no? So I got the value here. I specified like this. Okay, I got in this curly braces, tick curly braces. Here it is displaying. Okay, so this is second program. And the third program, you see, third program, so you see this, so first I am initializing the associative array, int associate underscore array star. Okay, I think same thing, no? So here I need to use what for loop. Okay, so I need to I'm using what for loop. Okay, so for I equal to 0, I less than assoc underscore array dot size. Okay, I want to find out the size of this array. Okay, so how to find out this array? I need to use for loop. Okay, for I equal to 0, I is less than assoc underscore array dot size. This is a function, inbuilt function. Okay, I plus plus. I want to display what the value of index is percentage d. A value of index I need to display, and and I comma underscore array I need to display. Okay, so this one I'm executing. One second. This one I'm executing. Run this code. So see here, undeclared. One second. What I got? Undeclared identifier assoc underscore array. Okay, one second. Assoc underscore array. Declared int assoc underscore array I gave at 7. Assoc underscore array first element. Assoc underscore array first element. Array int. Okay, one second. Here this one is what this one I need to give C. Okay, this one I need to see, so that's why it's coming like that. Assoc underscore array. Int I, undeclared identifier I. Okay, one second. Dot size. Okay. I comma. Okay. This one I need to check. Okay, one second. Okay, this one I will check and tell you. Next one you see. Next one. This one. I can use for each loop also. Okay, this one if I see in like error free code, it will give yeah, this one I'm copying and seeing this. I'm getting error. Okay, I need to see this. Okay, and next one I'm using for each loop. Okay, so this is a for each loop. Fourth one is for each loop. I'm using this for each loop. So same thing, like in place of for I'm using for each loop. Okay, so for each assoc underscore array. Okay, assoc underscore array here I will give assoc only. Okay, assoc underscore array. I think this will be assoc underscore array, I think so. Assoc underscore array. So I will need to display these values. Okay, this will see. So if I see, if I keep yes, once I will check whether I am getting on it. This is a predefined word assoc underscore array. Assoc underscore array. I'm not getting. Okay. That I need to see. Okay. So just copying this and just I'm pasting this for each loop. I'm using for each loop. One error I got. 1 second. Compile where one error. Okay, one error. Okay. Array 4. Getting error. 1 second. getting error. Okay, this is for each loop. Yeah, this is for each loop array underscore 5. Okay, so here assoc underscore array first element. Okay, so the value of index 4. So index 4 is what so this is whatever the elements present in the bracket, those are nothing but index. Okay, so the value at index percentages, okay, is percentage d. So the value at index, so this is so we can consider as percentage x is percentage d. So so we can consider as string also. Okay, this is nothing but we can consider string also. Okay, so if we are considering in the double quotes, that is nothing but string. Okay, so it is giving that the value at index 4 is what 5. Okay, and the value at index 5 is what 7. Okay, and the value at the index I'm using for each loop. So value at first index is what 1, and the value at second index is what 2. Okay, so like this we can execute the indexes. Okay, so that indexes and that values we can execute. Okay, we can execute by using for loop, or we can execute by using for each loop. Okay, so this is about for loop and for each loop. And next so next, if you see this example, these are some predefined functions. Okay, these are nothing but what predefined functions. So here in associative array, so module associative array examples bit. So bit, I'm initializing the bit. Bit is a data type, no? Bit 7 is to 0, and array int of int index initial begin. So I'm initializing array of 5 equal to 2, array of int 10 is 4, and array of int 7 is 6, array underscore int is 9 is 8, array underscore int 20 is 10, array underscore int 13 is 12. Okay, so I want to print the elements. Okay, if I want to print the elements, so I can use for each loop for array of I of int I. So dollar display array of int of dollar display equal to dollar display I comma array int of I. Okay, so this will print all the elements. Okay, this will print all the elements. Okay, and next array method means I can use like I want to display the size and numbers, I can use the built-in functions. Okay, so like int size, array int number. Okay, I can use the functions. Okay, this is nothing but built-in functions. Okay, and whether I want to find out so within this array whether this 7 is present or not. Okay, so this element 7 is present or not. So I will use what if condition. If array underscore int dot exist 7, so display the element exist at index 7. So that means at index 7 what will be there? 6 is there. Okay, I'm checking for whether 6 is available or not. Okay, if else 6 is not there, so display element doesn't exist in the index 7. Okay, index I can change the index 8 also. Okay, I can check if index 8 is there, 8 if I change, what I will get? I will get element doesn't exist at the index 7 index equal to 7. Okay, like that you will get. Okay, and this is what first index and last index. Okay, suppose if I want to display the first index. Okay, array underscore int first index. Okay, so this is a dollar display first index equal to percentage d index. Okay, these are built-in functions of associative array. Okay, array underscore int, this is last index. Okay, this is last index. I want to display, this will display the last index. Okay, we'll see in the EDA playground whether we are getting this values or not. And previous, I want to see the previous. Suppose index equal to 9. Okay, I want to execute the previous index of this value. So what is the previous index? So it will execute previous index is what array of int is 7 is 6 you will get. Okay, and next I want to display the next index. If index equal to 10, array underscore int dot next index. So next to 10 what will be the value? So next to 10 the 7 will be the value, this will be displayed. Okay, and if I want to delete an index and print okay, suppose if I want to delete this 7 index, this 7 index I want to delete. Okay, what I can do? Delete an index and print. So array underscore int dot delete 7. Okay, this is inbuilt function. I want to display after deleting index what is the array. Okay, so I need to use for each loop and array underscore int of I dollar display array underscore int that is equal to percentage d I comma array of int of I. Okay, if I want to delete all the entries, okay, I can use this function array underscore int dot delete. Okay, after that I want to see the display. Okay, so whether array is present or not, then I can use dollar display size after deleting all is percentage d array underscore int dot size. Okay, so this is some built-in functions of associative array. So here what I will do, I will execute this and I will explain you each and every instruction in ADI playground. Okay, yeah, see here, just I'm copying this and here I'm pasting. Yes, I'm running this code. One second. What happened? One second. Yeah, see here. So here you got the built-in functions. What is my first function here? If you see, what is my first function? This is I want to print the all the elements. Okay, I want to print the all the elements. See here. So if I want to print the all the elements, what I got? So see here, step by step we'll see. So here first array underscore 5 equal to 2, array underscore 7 is 6, and array underscore 9 is 8, array underscore 10 is 4, and like it is displaying in terms of increasing order. Okay, and next this is printing. I want to display the size of the size and number of elements. Okay, number of elements, total number of elements, how many elements are there? 6 elements are there. Okay, so this will be executed. Okay, this function is there, no, this function execute this one. So see here, size is 6, and how much size? 6, and numbers, how many numbers are there? 6 numbers are there. Okay, and next I want to check whether this exists or not. Okay, so this is nothing but exist. Okay, so that means if array underscore int dot exist 7, display the element of 7. Okay, or else display the element doesn't exist in 7. Okay, suppose here what I will do, I will keep 8. Okay, I will keep 8 and I will run this program. So what it will execute, we will see. So see here, so this should be executed. Which one? I am checking for if the array underscore int dot exist 7 is there or not. Okay, so here see here, you got no element doesn't exist in index 7. So in the index 7 element is not there. Okay, element is not there. So when index 7 element is not there means what? It will not execute anything. Okay, so like this you need to check. Okay, and so if I keep 7, then it will execute that is present in this array. Okay, so that is checking for the condition. Okay, so here I am getting what? Here I am getting element exist at index equal to 7 I am getting. Okay, and next first and last index. If I want to execute first and last index, so what is the first index? First index is 5. Okay, so first index is 5 and last index is what? 20. Okay, basically it is executing in terms of ascending order. Okay, so what is the last index? Last index inside the memory it will be executed, means it will be arranged like this, and last index is 20. Okay, so here you see, so this is the execution of first index and last index. Okay, and next previous index. So previous index, if you see, so first and last index, previous index of 9 is what? So what is the previous index of 9? 7. Previous index of 9 is what? 7. Okay, and next index of hope you understood, previous index of 9, this is nothing but previous index of 9. And if index is 10, what is the previous index of 10? What is the next index of 10? I want to check the next index of 10. So what is the next index of 10? 7 only, no? So I got the next index of 10 is what? One second, next index of 10, yeah, means based on the arrangement 13, no? next index of 10, I need to see the arrangement. Okay, next index of 10 is 13. Okay, and like this we can find out the first index and last index and the previous index and next index. Okay, previous index and next index. And I want to delete the index, an index. Okay, and I want to print, I want to delete which index, 7 index, array underscore int 7 equal to 6, I want to delete. Okay, so if I am deleting, so this index will be deleted. See here, I want to delete. Okay, after deleting, what happened, I want to display. So what is the array size? So array underscore int is 5 is 5 9 10 13 20, you have 2 8 4 12 10. So here I am not seeing this array of 7, this is deleted. Okay, after deletion I want to execute this. Okay, I want to execute this, so that means this is deleted and this will be printed. Okay, and I want to delete whole elements. Okay, I want to delete whole entire array. Okay, this is entire array, I want to display. See here, size after deleting is what? 0. Okay, size after deleting is 0. Okay, in this one program, means I can show you the all the built-in functions. So what are the built-in functions? First, what functions we have seen? We have seen the print the elements. Anyway, these are print elements. And array method. Okay, I want to execute print the array size and array numbers, and I want to execute whether the given element is exist or not. Okay, I want to execute first and last element, I'll use the inbuilt built-in function, that first and last. Okay, I want to execute this previous and next, I need to use the built-in functions in like previous and next. So I want to delete the function, I'll use the inbuilt function array underscore dot delete. Okay, these are the inbuilt functions. I want to delete whole element, means I will use array underscore int dot delete. So in the square bracket, in this bracket, no need to give the value, so total array will be deleted. Okay, so these are the inbuilt functions. Is it fine now? Any doubt in this?
Yeah, got it.
Okay, uh, suppose this is one more example, like this is one more example. One second. So see here, module associated array, this is string related. Okay, suppose int num underscore cars string brand. Okay, string brand, I'm using initial begin. How many cars are there? 3 cars are there, Hyundai, Suzuki and Tata. Okay, I'm giving values to this one. Okay, num underscore cars is Hyundai 2, Suzuki 1 and Tata is 3. Okay, so display the number of brands stored, it will display the number of brands. Okay, display the size of the array. Okay, it will display the size of the array, num underscore car dot size, this is a built-in function I need to use. Okay, access by key, suppose I want to access the Suzuki. Okay, this is accessing by key. Okay, suppose if I want to access by first brand. Okay, how I can use, if num underscore cars dot first brand, that is equal to this dollar display first brand is percentages brand. Okay, and next if I want to display last brand. Okay, so I need to use the inbuilt function num underscore car dot last brand. So this data display last brand is percentages. Okay, uh, so here previous brand, if I want to see the previous brand, I can use the inbuilt function dot previous brand. Okay, and whether this brand is there or not. Okay, suppose if I want to find out whether this brand is there or not, I need to use a build function dot exists. Okay, so dot exist, so if Suzuki is there in this brand or not. Okay, I need to see. Okay, I can use this, if num underscore car dot exist brand is there, then entry is found in the brand, else entries no entries found in the brand. Delete all entries means this function. Okay, so same whatever I showed, this is related to strings only. Okay, so I'm copying this, just I'm pasting. Yes, so here if I run this code, what I will see. Yeah, see here, first what is the first display the number of brands. Okay, So display the number of brands. How many brands are there? 3 brands are there: Hyundai, Suzuki and Tata. Okay, and size of the brand, size of the array is how much? 3. Okay, and next number for Suzuki. So number for Suzuki is how much? 1, no? So number for Suzuki, first brand. Okay, first brand number for Suzuki. Okay, first brand is what? Once again, number for Suzuki means what? This is accessing by key. So accessing by key means number for Suzuki is what? So you have the value 1, no? So number by Suzuki is 1. And next, what is the first brand? First brand, if you see, so first brand it is showing Hyundai. Okay, first brand it is showing Hyundai, and last brand is Tata. Okay, based on so last brand is Tata, and next brand previous to last found in Suzuki. Okay, last found is what? Suzuki. Okay, we are getting Suzuki, and next whether Suzuki is there or not. Okay, so that means brand equal to Suzuki, then num equal to what? So that is this exists. Okay, this exists. One second, this exists. Okay, suppose if I make this one as what? I'll use other brand. What is the other brand? Mahindra. Okay, Mahindra I will make. Okay, so whether the brand is available or not, it will check. Okay, I'm checking whether the brand is available or not. So where exists the brand? No, exists the brand. uh, so where I can change this one. Okay, so brand is not there, it is not displaying, no entries for the brand. Okay, no entries from the brand. Okay, uh, next so I need to delete all the brands. I need to delete all the brands. Okay, so what I can do, number of brands. So after deleting all the brands, number of, I want to execute this, so number of brands after deleting is 0. Okay, so like this. So here if I keep one more time Suzuki, again it will show that brand is there. Okay, Suzuki, that brand is there. Okay, Suzuki. Okay, if I run this code, what I will get? So this will be so entries found in the Suzuki. Okay, Suzuki is there in our entries. Okay, then it will show that entries found in this Suzuki. Okay, so like this we can find out this example. Okay, and next we already seen all the examples. This one same thing, no? Same thing, last index, previous, delete all entries, same thing only. Okay, this program is same thing. Okay, so this is about associative array. Associative array is nothing but what? So we can allocate only specific memory location. Okay, specific memory location we can allocate, so that we cannot waste the memory locations. Okay, so whereas in static arrays and dynamic arrays, what we have seen, static arrays and dynamic arrays, we allocated the memory. Okay, so whatever the memory we are not using, what happens, that memory is wasted. Okay, so here in associative array, whatever the memory is there, that we are using for our purpose, and we are not even wasting our memory. Okay, that is nothing but associative array. Is it fine? Shall I move forward?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is about associative array, and next we'll start the task and functions. Okay, so task and functions. One second. Yes. Okay, tasks and functions. Task and function. So task and functions we already seen in Verilog. Okay, you remembered, I think so. In Verilog we already seen the task and function. Okay, so that means first, what are functions? Functions, what they will do? They cannot have any delays. Okay, they cannot have any delays. Okay, that is nothing but functions. Okay, and next what is the syntax for suppose in syntax for in the Verilog we already seen the syntax. Okay, so syntax we already seen in the Verilog. So so the syntax is function. Okay, syntax in Verilog I am telling. So syntax in Verilog, function. Okay, function, and return type. Function consists of some return type. Okay, return type, okay, and next function name, okay, function name, okay, and it will start with what, begin and some lines of codes, okay, and next end, okay, and end function, okay. So this is the basic syntax in the Verilog, okay, the basic syntax in the Verilog. Suppose in SystemVerilog we'll see the syntax, okay, SystemVerilog. So here in the SystemVerilog, the functions, okay, function syntax will be like this. Here function, let us take one example. Function I'm using, I need to use a data type int add, okay, add, and this is one function, okay. So there is no initial and begin, okay, directly I can write the function and end function. So what is the difference? So that means in Verilog we are like we are returning type, okay, return type will be there and function name will be there, and we are writing the piece of code between the begin and end block, okay. But in SystemVerilog we are directly writing function, and the return type is int add, and we are writing piece of code, there is no begin and end, okay, we are writing function, okay. So this is the there in the SystemVerilog, okay, SystemVerilog. So so if you see the difference between functions in Verilog and SystemVerilog, if you see the functions in Verilog, okay, you need to know the difference between the functions in Verilog and SystemVerilog, okay. So functions in Verilog and functions in SystemVerilog, okay, SystemVerilog. So what is first difference? Here if you see here this cannot have any delay functions, okay. So any delay functions it cannot have, okay, delay functions, okay. Here also it cannot have any delay functions, okay, it cannot have the any delay functions, okay. And we cannot use a void function in this Verilog, okay. So we cannot use some void function, okay. Void means what? Nothing, it returns nothing, okay. This can be used in the SystemVerilog. We can use void function in the SystemVerilog, okay. So we can use the void function in the SystemVerilog, okay. And we must declare, so we must declare at least one argument, declare at least one argument in Verilog, okay, one argument in where functions in Verilog, okay. So in SystemVerilog we can declare without any argument. You can declare the function without any argument, okay, without any argument, okay, okay. And next so if there are multiple lines of code, okay, if there are multiple lines of the code, we need to write so multiple lines of code, I told you, no, we need to write between the begin and end block, okay, begin and end block, okay. So we need to write these multiple lines of code between the begin and end block, okay. And here if we have multiple lines of code, so if there are multiple lines of code, no need to begin and end, okay, directly we can write, okay, no need of begin and end block, okay. So these are the difference between the functions, okay. So what is void function? Void function is nothing but it will it will return nothing, okay. Void function is nothing but it will return nothing, okay, not going to return anything, okay. That is void function, okay. Void function is nothing but in C or C++ also we have void function, okay. So void function is it is not going to return any value, not going to return any value, that is nothing but void function. Okay, suppose suppose if I want to write this code, so this void functions will not support in Verilog, but these void functions can be supported in SystemVerilog. So function void display okay, and I can use so I am writing piece of lines and I can use end function. Okay, so these are nothing but functions. Okay, hope you understood what is the difference between these functions. We already seen the functions and task in the Verilog, no? So that means what is the difference between functions and in the Verilog and SystemVerilog? Is it fine? Shall I move forward?
Yeah.
Okay. Next you see. So functions also I wrote some piece of code. These are the functions. Okay. One second. First program. Yeah. First program if you see. This is yes. I. So what this function one will do? So here module function 1 int a equal to 10 function void display. Okay, void display display the value of a is a end function initial begin display. So that means first I wrote the function. Okay, so here if you see so see number, so what I am getting so I want to display this function. I am calling this function. Okay, I am calling this function means what? So in the Verilog, the function means function should return some value, but here in SystemVerilog we are not writing anything void function. That is nothing but void function. So then on the then itself it is executing this program. Okay, so void functions are allowed in the SystemVerilog. Okay, so this I am just checking what is the output. Okay, so here if you see in the EDA playground, so just I am running this. Yeah, see here I got the output. The value of a is what? 10. Okay, the value of a is 10. Okay, so that means first I wrote the function. Okay, so first I wrote the function, after that end function. Okay, till here I ended the function, after that initial begin display. I am calling this function. Okay, when I am calling this function, what happens? This will be displayed. The value of a is what? 10. Okay, like this I can execute this function. And next next if you see second function, this one 20 I can make 16 I will make, it will be okay. So see here so here what happens yeah, so here I am using this module function 1. Okay, function 2 also. So here while using Questasim, so whatever the module name is there, that should be same. Okay, that should be same while you are like module name and whatever you are using this compilation Verilog sorry Verilog that function name should be same. Okay, so int a equal to 10, int b equal to int b, function void display $display, the value of a is percentage d comma a, end function. I am using what? B equal to display. Okay, b equal to display of this one and end function. Okay, so here if I want to execute so what I will get so I will execute this. Okay, I will get an error. Okay, that error is what? Cannot use the void function display an expression. Okay, but here I initialized what void function, that means it will return not return anything, but here what I am doing using I am returning some value. Okay, b equal to what? Display of a. Okay, so this I will check in the EDA playground. One second, copy, and next here I am pasting. Yes, run this code. See here, I got an error. What is this error? Cannot use void function. Okay, you cannot use void function. Display an expression. Okay, I am displaying the expression, that is nothing but what? Here in the function I used void. So okay, I used void. Okay, but when I'm calling that function, I used one more argument, that is return type. Okay, return type is what? B. Int. Return type is what? Int. Okay, so if you remove this, I'll get the output. Okay, I'll get the output. Why? Because it's returning nothing. Okay, I'll get the output. Okay, see here, I got the output. Okay, value of a is what? 10. But here I will keep b equal to 0, I'll get error. That you need to identify the error. Okay, so you got the error, cannot use void function. Okay, and next function 3 we'll see. This one is function 3. So function 3 equal to 10 and function void display return. Okay, return, it will come out of the function without displaying anything, and it will come out of the, so it will display without so return means what? Just I wrote the function, but I used a keyword called return. Okay, when I use the keyword called return, what happens? It will come out of the function without displaying anything. Okay, without displaying anything, it will come out of the function, end function, and when I'm calling this function. Okay, so what happens when I execute this? So just when I execute this, run this, what I will get? So I'll get compilation error, cannot use void function. Okay, one second. Here which function I opened? Function 3, no? Function 3. Okay, this one. This one. Function 3. Copy, and here I'm pasting. Okay, run. Okay, return function means it will not return anything. Okay, so anything is, so it's not displaying anything. Okay, so not displaying anything in this my log file. Okay, so that means here I wrote return means what? It will come out of the function without displaying, so it will not execute any function. Okay, it will come out of the function. Okay, so this is about the return function. And fifth function we'll see. So this one, here so this one return 0. If I use return 0, it will come out of the without displaying. Okay, it will not display anything. Okay, so return 0 also same thing only. Okay, it will not display anything, return 0. Okay, return 0, it will not display anything. Run. It will not display anything. Okay, it will not display anything. Okay, return 0 also. And here if you see, like module function 5 int a, so this string is there, no? String I declared outside the function. When I am declaring outside the function, that is nothing but we call as global variable. Okay, when you are displaying the string outside the function, we call as global variable. Okay, and here function that returns the string. Okay, so function string display, I want to display this the value of a is percentage d comma a. Okay, return this format of value of a end function, and I'm calling this function. Okay, so here if I execute this, what I will get? See here. Yeah, the value of a is what? The value of a is 10. So this will be displayed. The value of a is 10. This will be displayed. I'm calling this function. Okay, and the return value. What is the return value? String, no? Return value is what? String. Function string display. So return value is that means returning string. The value of a is what? 10. Okay, returning the string value. So here returning the string value, the value of a is 10. Okay, so like this we can write the return function. And next this one, this one is same, function 6. So I am initializing the a equal to 10 and string s, function that returns a string. Okay, same thing. Suppose here what happens, initially what I given function 5, just not given any value, just function string display. Here in the brackets I not displayed anything, okay, but in this I am displaying s equal to what, I am giving a string, okay, I am giving a string dollar display, the value of a is percentage d comma a end function. I am calling this function, just I will observe what is my output, okay. So copying this and just I am pasting this, okay, run this code. So see, so that means the value of a is what, 10 I am getting, okay, the value of a is 10 I am getting, okay. So like this we can see the functions, okay. And here I want to show the PPTs which I shared, one second. Okay, SV for 2 3 data types. Okay, associative array I told you, no, associative array. So what are the this num means what, this returns the numbers of entries in the associative array. Delete index, okay, moves the entries at the specified index dot x array dot delete index, okay. Exist, whether that array, whether it will find out whether this that is there or not, okay. First var means what, it will display the array, assign the first value of first index, okay. Last var means what, it will assign the value of last index. Next var means it will assign the next value, and previous value means it will assign the previous value. These are some built-in functions, okay. You need to know about this built-in functions, okay. And q also we already seen. Q are built-in functions, size of q, insert, delete, push, pop, okay, we already seen, okay. Array method, next once again, this is about this, and next type def. Enum data type also we already seen, okay. Enum data type, structures also seen, strings also seen, okay. Strings also seen, okay. These are the built-in functions. String length, put, get seed, okay, compare, okay. These are the built-in functions, okay. And these are the string operations. And next you see this one, loops repeat forever, this we'll see, okay. So today we discussed about the functions, whatever this associative array, okay. So by using associative array we can save the memory, and also functions, the difference between functions and functions in the Verilog and as well as SystemVerilog, okay. And some built-in functions also we already see, okay.